I used to be super fat, but I lost the weight ever since then. And today we're gonna be watching my 600-pound life and see how they lived their life and what can change about it.
And start eating right like I should be doing. But then I wake up and I give in right away.
My 600-pound life features no short of insane recipes. And over
God
the past few months,
damn.
we here at Plot Twist have been going over some of the best and worst meals that we've seen on the show.
This can feed my whole family.
One of those. No.
Well, with 10 seasons to choose
His
from,
thighs are bigger than my
wild meals
body.
in unjustifiably large portions. So subscribe if you haven't already for more great
Oh my
content
God.
like this.
So I only get up for limited things, really. The main one being to cook. That's one of my passions.
Julian Valentine weighs over 800
Hold on.
pounds at the start of filming, and it's easy to see why. The man is a self-professed master chef, and cooking is one of the few joys he has in life.
I would have to say that my favorite meal that Julian cooks for me, salmon when he cooks it in butter, and then he makes asparagus next to it and Brussels
You know what I
sprouts.
noticed?
Interestingly
All
enough,
fat
his
people.
wife, Irma, describes her
No, all
favorite
chefs
meal
are
he makes,
fat.
and it
A
actually
lot of
sounds
them are
pretty
fat.
healthy. If he made meals like that, he might not have ever reached his current weight.
He's very good at making meals that taste good. The dynamic right now is that he makes whatever he wants.
Oh my
And
God, he
that's
got a
what we eat.
gyat.
Unfortunately, it's clear that he does not make the healthy food all that often, and Irma even says that they basically eat whatever Julian feels like cooking on that particular day.
I wait until
Oh
around
my
12
God.
o'clock to eat lunch.
Not gonna lie.
Julian feels like cooking on that particular day.
I wait
Oh my God. I couldn't tell if this was your boobs or your stomach. Is that bad?
until around
Oh,
12
it's right
o'clock
here.
to eat lunch, and then I'll snack.
I'm gonna
until
get
dinner.
canceled.
But I feel
I
the
can say this,
best
I
meal
used to be
of
fat.
each day is usually the first.
The food itself that Julian makes constitutes a typical breakfast. You know, pancakes, bacon, eggs, that sort of thing. But look at how much food he's actually making. And this is just how he starts his day. Julian also says that he has lunch at noon and keeps snacking from then until dinner.
Everything is such a struggle.
What?
It's just painful to move around right now.
As is the case with most
Oh
stars
my
of this
God.
show, even the most basic of daily tasks can lead
That
to
could have been
extreme
me.
pain and
Oh my
exhaustion,
God.
And David is no exception.
Oh my God,
My
that could
back
have been me.
hurts, my knees hurt, my feet hurt. The only thing that keeps me going is all the food we just bought.
While out and about, you can see how the simple
That's what's gonna
exercise
kill
of
you,
walking
man.
around has completely wore him out, and he needs to make multiple stops throughout the trip.
After being pushed to my limits, I usually need something immediate.
Hi, can I get 2?
How can... That car is lopsided! Look at this! Look at this! I guarantee you he's sitting on the right side.
2 number 4s? And let me get
Oh,
one
never
more
mind. He's sitting on the fucking
double
left. I'm a...
bacon Western cheeseburger.
Tired and in pain, David says that he needs something to help rejuvenate himself and makes a pit
I'm in
stop
pain for
at
the car,
fast food
yo.
joint on the way home.
He barely fit the seat.
I'm scared that
He's
David
almost as big
doesn't
as
have an
queso.
internal motivation.
At this point, Robin
No
comes
cap.
over and brings a whole smorgasbord of food and drinks just for David. It's typical fast food fare, and it's just the insane portioning that earns it a spot on this list.
Food
Oh,
is
they might
more than just a
cancel.
pleasure. It's my reason for existing. I can't wait for the first bite of something that will make me forget about all the misery of my life.
How many eggs is too many eggs? Trick question. There's no such thing, at least to Dolly.
One good step, if you want to lose weight, remove this big blob of cheese. I'd rather you just eat eggs. You can eat eggs, just remove the cheese. You know how many saturated fat the cheese have?
While cooking breakfast for her and her best friend, Dolly
Are you in a
uses
wheelchair?
15 eggs just for the two of them.
Oh my god,
Okay.
I'll take an Italian cream one too.
I mean, 15 egg. A bodybuilder can eat that.
My mom tries to make me get more fruits and vegetables and meats.
Are you
Later, while at the
balding?
supermarket with Shanine and her mother is clearly dismayed at the food she's buying.
Dolly's food addiction.
Okay, people are fat. They're hungry. You can give them delicious, healthier food. The reason why they're fat is because they're eating a lot of unhealthy food full of fat, sugar, carbs, whatever. You can make what they normally eat just a little bit healthier. Like that woman, she cooked 15 egg. Fine, you could cook 15 egg and eat it. Just don't add the cheese. You can add some salt and pepper and it will just be fine.
It's sad.
And that
really
helps a lot. Speaking from a former
While
fatty.
her mother is frustrated, she admits that her daughter is battling addiction and that it's truly heartbreaking when you stop and think about it.
At this point in my life, I know that
It's also the mother's fault for
killing myself with food, and I know that.
Okay, for second stop. Remove desserts. All right, stop eating desserts. Desserts have a lot of sugar in them. Don't eat this. And if you're the mother, you should what's another word for discourage. I'm a stupid. You should discourage this. You should be more strict. You should be more adamant to stopping these types of obesity actions,
My
yo.
worst fear is that I die and my daughter lives on, and she wonders what life could have been like with mom. I will not let that happen to my daughter.
Later on,
You have a
Dolly
daughter?
herself admits that she has a problem, and we all know that the first step to beating addiction is admitting that you have a problem.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mom. What would you like?
You actually, I was gonna say, you know you're fat if you can balance a water bottle in your stomach. But I think if you're lying down like this, I think everybody can do it, right?
For breakfast, darling.
Ryan, age 31, has been living with his
my
mother
God.
Tammy and her boyfriend Leroy for the past few years. Every morning, Tammy makes Ryan breakfast, and this morning,
That's
Ryan
not
wants a lot to eat.
2 bagels?
Breakfast burritos, some sausage and bacon, and a bagel.
Sausage and bacon?
Yeah,
Bagel, cream cheese?
please.
This is a lot of food, but the reason this clip is on the list isn't because of the food itself, but rather the way Ryan describes the process of eating.
When I eat, I never want to stop, and I never feel like I have to. Because I've never really felt like I was full. By the time that I finish the meal that I'm eating,
Another thing, if you want to lose weight, this is something I suffer too. It's fine not to be full. As long as you don't feel hunger, that's already fine. When I was fat, I always eat until I'm super full. That's like a terrible thing. You don't have to be full. Just eat until you're not hungry.
I'm already thinking.
Think about
the
that.
next
You don't have to
meal.
be
Like, when
full.
I'm
Just
eating
eat until you're not
breakfast,
hungry to
ask my
lose
mom
weight.
we're having full.
God damn,
Later
you are
on,
the size of the
Tammy
beanbag.
brings home some takeout
Queso's
and
bigger,
sees
though.
just how much Ryan eats
Queso
compared to
can
the rest of the family.
But it
Fucking
still
sumo
does
wrestle his
depress me at
ass.
times. The fact that I'm 31 and living with my mom. So I just eat to forget about it and not think about it. But that's what's killing me.
By my count, he's got 3 trays of lasagna and a seemingly endless supply of sauces and or soups, while Tammy and Leroy only have a single container apiece.
First of all, they're eating 2 big containers. He's eating 2. First of all, you guys shouldn't even be whatever. Shouldn't
Coming
even
out of
be
the
eating.
basement is probably the hardest thing I do all day, so I usually only go up once. And then when I go back down, that's it for the day.
After leaving his parents' basement and heading upstairs, Mike begins his day by ordering breakfast, like a lot of breakfast.
What can I do for you?
I got a pretty big order, so...
Is he
the first
Zoom
one, I'm gonna
calling
get the
in
lumberjack
fucking
slam
food?
pack, one of those ultimate omelets. Order the cinnamon roll pancakes.
Will there be anything else?
The double moons over my hammy sandwich. And then to drink, I want 2 chocolate milks.
If that sounds like a huge order,
You fat bitch. Okay. I'm harsh on these people because I was formerly fat. So the reason why I lost weight because I kept getting bullied because I'm fat. So I think these people should get bullied into losing weight. If encouragement doesn't work, right? Like the other previous people, like their mom probably encouraged them, their stepdad or dad or whatever encouraged them. That shit don't work. You gotta go the opposite scale and bully the fuck out of them until they lose weight.
that's because it is. Take a look at all of it laid out on the counter.
There's so many. Oh my god, look at his thighs. There's
His
so
mother
many.
and father bring him back some Chinese food for
L father, dude. If you're his father, you should be stricter in helping him. You're literally killing him, dude. Look at this sack of bull, dude. This can feed my family.
dinner at the end of the day. As you'd expect from a man that can eat
L
that much
father,
breakfast,
dude.
he has
Be
a
more
little bit
strict.
more for dinner than
You're
his
killing your
parents do.
son like
When it
this.
comes to
This is
food,
pissing me off.
It's my comfort and my addiction.
Most of the entries on this list are about the quality of food being eaten rather than the food itself.
True.
Bianca throws a wrench into that with her dinner plans, but let's start with breakfast.
Got 2
Baby,
plates.
there's some more pancakes left. No, hell no, ain't no more. You ain't getting no more. You slow down. Slow down? Yeah. For what?
Okay. See, this dad was better than the previous one because he is restricting her. He is helping her.
Bianca lives with her boyfriend Ramonte, and the two had weight loss surgery a few years ago. Ramonte was able to keep his weight.
How you have... They both had weight loss surgery, and she's still this fat?
Off. As you can see, it's normal enough breakfast, but that won't be the case for dinner.
Butter bread.
Ramonte is back on the stove making...
Yo, I'm tired of people.
I don't even know what you would call this. He starts by removing garlic bread from the oven and putting it at the bottom of the plate and pouring some spaghetti on top.
This is pissing me off. You guys did weight loss surgery. Why the fuck would you go back to your old ways? You did weight loss surgery to change your life.
Apparently that's dinner. She seems to like it though, as they have 2 very full plates, while her 2 children eat considerably less.
There isn't a moment where I'm not craving something to eat.
They have children. That's a bad way to
make it better.
Okay, I don't know. It might. I don't know if it's a bad way. They can encourage their children not to eat like
you can
that.
see that he's loaded up.
When I'm eating, it's euphoric. It's like this feeling of relief from whatever negative emotion I have.
He looks less fat than the others.
And so
Maybe
even though
because he's
a meal
short.
like this will make me really...
What is this? What is this? Is this your ass, your balls, your dick, your fat, your stomach, your thighs? I can't tell. You built like Humpty Dumpty, dude.
Really full? I'll keep eating and eating.
The former theater teacher makes 2 whopping plates loaded with sausage, biscuits, eggs,
I'm
and
so
bacon.
pissed because
Thank you for picking up the food.
they keep saying they
His
want to
wife,
change
Amber,
their
brings
lives.
home
They're
takeout
not
for dinner,
doing
which isn't
any
bad on its own, but
action.
He does talk about how
I know
much
it's
his eating
addiction,
habits disgust
but
her.
like you people around you should help you with the addiction. You will want to change the addiction. You're not doing anything to change it. You're all talk.
When Nathan decided he didn't want to try and lose weight anymore, I told him I was disgusted with what he was doing, and I basically told him he was an embarrassment.
Listening to how he normally eats
W wife. She has this whole entire fucking video. She was the only one that was honest and actually helping him change his life.
Easily enough to justify a spot on this list. Well, that's all we have.
That's crazy. If you want to change a life from being fat, you gotta go actually do it. This whole entire video, I don't even see any of them going to the gym. They're not changing it. They're talking and bullshitting. They're not doing it. Holy shit, man. It pisses me off because I was fat and I changed it. Like, do it.